last thing, very important, is you have to cultivate the discipline to follow a plan. Having a plan itself is not enough until you actually have follow through the entire plan. We make plans, the plans looks amazing, but the moment it's come to execution, we follow the first one, the second, follow day one, day two, and slowly everything just falls apart. You have to think of it this way. What I will do is I will allocate maybe, so every 1 or 2 weeks I still allocate a day whereby I just go out with friends, go and play and stuff. But the rest of the days, what I do is just I make sure I stick to my plan very strictly. At the end of the day, you have to, if you don't follow, you don't see the results. Discipline wise, there are many ways for you to go and achieve it. If let's say you need after you have write down your plan, every one of us has a smartphone. You can put alarms, you can put reminders. By doing so, right, it actually ensures you stay on track of your plan. And what you can control is during this period of time, what are you doing with your time? Instead of spending this time worrying, what you can do is you take this time, really go and study your subjects, understanding what are your weaknesses, focus on growing them. The moment you understand what you don't know, you focus on that, you get better and better. And by doing so, you will be much, much more ready and prepared to go into the exam hall and ace your exams.
So, Hsin An, I often hear my students saying that they want to do well, but somehow they halfway they say that, Mr. Teo, I have no discipline to follow through. So what is your advice for them? Are there any other forms of means to drive discipline?
Let's just talk about NS. So you see, what is one thing that NS do well for keeping people disciplined is to keep everybody in groups. So let's say for you, if let's say you and your peers have similar goals, and let's say you all want to go to a similar course, what you guys can do, you all can so-called partner, have an accountability partner, which you say that if you know that you study at home, you're always like there's a comfortable bed lying around. You simply just go and text your friend, hey, how about we go library study together at these dates? Then basically you guys just keep going out studying. For studying with friends, each of us have different strengths and weaknesses. So what you guys can do is that you guys group together. You can actually teach each other. Through teaching, you yourself also reinforce your learning. So I think if let's say you know you are good at one subject, go and teach your friends. And in return, if your friend is better than you in another subject, right? So the person will also teach you back. It's a concept of abundance which we all have to slowly learn.
Having an accountability buddy like what Hsin An has mentioned is really important. Okay, so if they don't want to meet in library, everyone is quite familiar with the grid style of Zoom, right? You just turn on your webcam, okay, and you can start to have an accountability buddy right at home already. Remember to identify, scout out your accountability buddies. Make sure they are not toxic friends that actually add value to your life. Okay, and yes, case study together. That's a very good way to push through that.